Narcissism is a term that has been part of the human psyche and cultural lexicon for centuries. Rooted in Greek mythology, it refers to excessive self-love and self-centeredness. When it comes to understanding a male narcissist, it's essential to recognize that while narcissistic tendencies can manifest in anyone, there are specific patterns and behaviors associated with male narcissists that make them distinct. At its core, narcissism revolves around an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. However, beneath this facade often lies a fragile self-esteem vulnerable to the slightest criticism. The concept of the male narcissist focuses on how traditional societal norms and gender roles might influence and shape narcissistic behaviors in men. For instance, men have historically been conditioned to suppress emotions, exude dominance, and maintain control, factors that can exacerbate narcissistic tendencies. Scientifically, narcissistic personality disorder, NPD, is recognized in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM-5. It's a condition characterized by patterns of grandiosity, a constant need for admiration, and a lack of empathy. However, not every male narcissist will have NPD. As we delve deeper into the world of the male narcissist, we will explore their traits, the impact of their behavior on others, and how society perceives them. However, as society progressed and gender norms began to shift, the understanding of male narcissism became more nuanced. Researchers began to differentiate between healthy self-esteem and harmful narcissistic behaviors, recognizing that these traits, when unchecked, could lead to toxic patterns in relationships, workplaces, and broader societal interactions. Characteristics of a male narcissist. When discussing male narcissism, it's crucial to distinguish between healthy self-esteem and the damaging traits of narcissistic behavior. While everyone might display some narcissistic traits occasionally, a male narcissist exhibits a consistent pattern of behaviors that center around self-importance, entitlement, and a lack of empathy. 1. Grandiosity. This is perhaps the most defining trait of a male narcissist. They often have an exaggerated sense of their abilities and achievements. This isn't mere confidence, it's a belief that they are inherently superior to others. 2. Seeking admiration. A male narcissist thrives on admiration and validation from others. They constantly seek compliments and get easily offended if they don't receive the praise they believe they deserve. 3. Lack of empathy. They often struggle to recognize or understand the feelings and needs of others. This lack of empathy makes them seem cold and uncaring, especially in relationships. 4. Entitlement. Male narcissists often feel they deserve special treatment and are quick to exploit others to get what they want. They believe that the world owes them, leading to unreasonable expectations and demands. 5. Manipulative behaviors. They use manipulative tactics, such as guilt-tripping, gaslighting, and playing the victim, to control and dominate others. This behavior is particularly evident in romantic relationships, where they may belittle or control their partners. 6. Envy. They often envy others' achievements or believe others are envious of them. This can result in competitive behavior and resentment towards perceived rivals. Narcissism versus confidence. Differences. It's essential to differentiate between narcissism and confidence, as the two are often misconstrued. While they might appear similar on the surface, they stem from different motivations and have distinct impacts on an individual's relationships and interactions. Origin. Confidence is rooted in genuine self-assurance and a positive self-image. It's built over time through experiences, achievements, and personal growth. Narcissism, on the other hand, is often a mask for deep-seated insecurity and self-doubt. It's a defense mechanism against feelings of inadequacy. Interactions with others. Confident individuals can recognize and celebrate the achievements and worth of others. They are secure enough in their self-worth that they don't feel threatened by others' successes. Narcissists, conversely, constantly compare themselves to others and often diminish others to elevate their own status. Empathy. One of the critical differences between confidence and narcissism is the ability to empathize. Confident individuals can understand and respect the feelings of others, while narcissists struggle with this, often prioritizing their feelings and needs over everyone else's. Reception of criticism. A confident person can accept criticism and use it as an opportunity for growth. They understand that they are not perfect and are open to learning. A narcissist, however, perceives criticism as a direct threat to their self-image and often responds defensively or aggressively. Relationships. Relationships built with confident individuals are often rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and trust. On the other hand, a narcissist's relationships tend to be transactional, where they seek constant validation and may manipulate or belittle their partner. Self-awareness. Confident people are often self-aware and acknowledge their flaws and strengths. Narcissists, despite their bravado, often lack genuine self-awareness, refusing to recognize their detrimental behaviors or patterns. Causes of narcissism in males. Understanding the causes of narcissism, especially in males, requires a multifaceted approach. It's a blend of biological, social, and psychological factors. Genetic factors. Research suggests a genetic component to narcissistic personality disorder. Individuals with a family history of NPD or other personality disorders might be at a higher risk. Parenting styles. Childhood experiences play a pivotal role in shaping adult personalities. Overly permissive parenting, where a child is excessively praised and seldom held accountable, can contribute to narcissistic tendencies. Conversely, excessively strict or neglectful parenting can also result in narcissistic behaviors as a defense mechanism. Societal influences. Society's emphasis on individual success, achievements, and competition can foster narcissistic behaviors. In cultures that prioritize personal achievements over community or collective well-being, narcissistic traits can be amplified. Childhood trauma. Traumatic experiences, such as abuse or extreme neglect during childhood, can result in narcissistic behaviors in adulthood. These behaviors can serve as coping mechanisms to mask deeper emotional pain or insecurities. Brain structure. Some studies suggest that individuals with narcissistic tendencies might have variations in the brain areas related to empathy, compassion, and emotional regulation. However, more research is needed in this area to draw definitive conclusions. The narcissistic relationship cycle. Relationships with a male narcissist often follow a recognizable cycle. While individual experiences may vary, many partners find themselves trapped in a repetitive pattern characterized by highs and lows. 1. Idealization. The relationship often starts on a high note. The narcissist showers their partner with attention, affection, and praise. This love bombing phase can make the partner feel incredibly special and cherished. 2. Devaluation. After the initial charm wears off, the narcissist starts to devalue their partner. They may resort to belittling comments, passive-aggressive behaviors, or outright criticism. The partner often feels confused, trying to regain the affection they received during the idealization phase. 3. Discard. At this stage, the narcissist may pull away, either emotionally or physically. They might cheat, become distant, or end the relationship abruptly. This leaves the partner feeling used, hurt, and bewildered. 4. Hoovering. Just when the partner starts to move on or seeks closure, the narcissist might attempt to hoover them back into the relationship. They might use sweet words, promises of change, or play the victim to pull their partner back in. Many partners find themselves stuck in this cycle, oscillating between hope and despair. The intermittent reinforcement, alternating between positive and negative behaviors, can create a powerful bond, making it challenging for the partner to break free. It's essential to recognize this pattern and seek support, whether through therapy, counseling, or trusted friends and family, to navigate and, if necessary, exit such a relationship. Emotional impact on partners. The emotional toll of being in a relationship with a male narcissist can be profound. Partners often experience a range of emotions, from euphoria during the initial phases to despair and confusion as the relationship progresses. 1. Reduced self-esteem. The constant belittling and criticism can wear down the partner's self-esteem. Over time, they might start doubting their worth and questioning their perceptions. 2. Anxiety. The unpredictability of the narcissist's behavior can create a heightened sense of anxiety. Partners are often on edge, unsure of when the next bout of criticism or anger will come. 3. Depression. The devaluation and discard phases can lead to feelings of sadness, hopelessness, and depression. Partners might internalize the narcissist's criticism, feeling as though they are the problem. 4. Emotional exhaustion. The constant cycle of highs and lows can be emotionally draining. Partners might feel fatigued, finding it hard to muster the energy to address the relationship's issues or even to carry on with daily tasks. 5. Isolation. Many narcissists isolate their partners from friends and family. This isolation can leave the partner feeling trapped and alone, without a support system to turn to. 6. Trust issues. The manipulative and deceitful behaviors of a narcissist can lead to trust issues. Partners might find it challenging to trust others in future relationships or even trust their own judgment. Male narcissist in the workplace. A male narcissist doesn't restrict his behaviors to personal relationships. The workplace can become another arena where these traits manifest, affecting colleagues, subordinates, and organizational culture. 1. Dominance. They often strive to be in positions of power and control. They are typically competitive and might undermine colleagues to climb the corporate ladder. 2. Exploitation. Colleagues and subordinates might be used as pawns to further the narcissist's agenda. They are known to take credit for others' work and shift the blame for their mistakes. 3. Lack of empathy. Their lack of empathy becomes evident in their interactions. They might be dismissive of others' feelings or needs, focusing solely on their goals. 4. Resistance to feedback. Like in personal settings, male narcissists in the workplace are resistant to criticism. They might react defensively or even aggressively to feedback, making it challenging for them to improve or collaborate effectively. 5. Manipulation. They are adept at office politics, using charm or deceit to manipulate situations to their advantage. This behavior can create a toxic work environment, breeding distrust and unease. 6. Impression management. Despite their behaviors, male narcissists are often concerned about their image. They might go to great lengths to present themselves in a positive light, sometimes at the expense of truth and transparency. Parenting with a male narcissist. Parenting alongside a male narcissist presents its unique set of challenges. Understanding the dynamics at play can help mitigate the potential negative impacts on children and ensure their well-being. 1. Control and domination. A male narcissist might attempt to dominate parenting decisions, believing that his way is the best or only way. This can lead to conflicts, especially if the other parent has differing opinions or concerns. 2. Using children as pawns. In situations, especially during separations or divorces, the narcissist may use children as pawns to manipulate or hurt the other parent. They might feed the child negative narratives about the other parent or create loyalty conflicts. 3. Lack of empathy. Their inherent lack of empathy can affect their parenting style. They may be dismissive of the child's feelings or needs, emphasizing their own wants and perspectives. 4. High expectations. The male narcissist's need for external validation might transfer onto their children. They might have unrealistically high expectations, pushing the child to excel in academics, sports, or other fields, often at the expense of the child's own interests or well-being. 5. Inconsistency. Children require consistency for a sense of security. However, the narcissist's alternating cycles of idealization and devaluation can create a confusing environment for the child, not knowing which version of their parent they'll encounter on a given day. 6. Emotional unavailability. Emotional connection and support are pivotal in child development. The male narcissist's preoccupation with himself might render him emotionally unavailable, leaving the child feeling neglected or unseen.